This is Garden of War, where hero abilities are 5 times stronger. So they're pretty strong. So you better watch out for that. I've chosen to go with Undead, although Orc would be just as strong in different ways. Human's going to be a problem for me. I'm not sure if summons are stronger or not, or whether they just summon 5 water elementals instead of 1. It's basically the hero abilities are 5 times more powerful. That's the general premise of this. A bit of the old hero nuke should be nice. Oh, we've got a lot of humans. Well, we're not going to be helping each other, are we? Alright, our carriers. I'll try not to say anything too revealing. And I don't know where that ghoul was going. What the heck are you doing? I need you on wood. Jeez. Don't bail on me yet. It's not gone that bad yet, has it? Okay. I don't know where to put my graveyard because there's not much space for it. And these trees are rubbish. I think I'll actually rather put my graveyard here. So it's not good, is it? Probably could have gone up there, actually. But then that opens up a path over here, which I don't necessarily want to open more paths. Where are you? Get over here. I can't be having you faffing around. This map is super old school, by the way. It's like Reign of Chaos old school. It doesn't have a tavern, so you don't actually have neutral heroes with 5 times abilities. A bunch of gold mines in the middle and obscure stuff. 4 of us, so there's 4 of them, and then there's these sort of 1 spare. It's kind of asymmetrical, but at the same time it does work out in a strange way. So you can see my abilities. So we're actually going to go with Spiked Carapace to begin with. Oh, look at that! I don't think it's on the latest version, so Frostworms will probably have piercing damage. It's either a Reign of Chaos map, or it just has been updated correctly, as most maps that are suggested to me are. It's very rare that I'll ever come across a map that's correctly updated by the person that suggests it. This won't be very useful versus range, though. That's the only downside. But versus Blade Masters, he could be pretty good. That's a lot of water, man. So there's going to be some fast creeping. So 5 armor at the start. I mean, these are ranged creatures, but you can see that I'm doing quite fine. I want to try to set myself up with, you know, some power plays early on. So I've got plenty of gold to keep rebuilding my heroes. Because the heroes are so strong in this, you might actually want multiple taverns. I can imagine wanting multiple taverns. Just so you can... Because your heroes are probably going to get killed very quickly and very fast. So it's probably going to be an idea to respawn them as fast as possible. Farseer Harass, pretty nasty, with multiple woofs. Oh, that's pretty nasty as well, but not too bad. Not good for my ghouls though, I gotta say. As usual, ghouls are always really easy to creep with. Okay.
Our forces are under attack.
Looks like a few creeps in the way. Oh, there's an actual player here. Ooh. Doesn't bode well for you, does it? No, this doesn't return magic damage.
I wish only to serve. I serve the frozen throne. Cheeky. Time is fleeting. Must be. Speak. I'll consume.
I foresee mass wyverns from this one.
Summoning is complete. I have heard the summons. Time is fleeting. Cheeky. My must be.
What? I can't target them. Weird. Well, that sentry ward will be useful.
Summoning is yes, master. I gladly obey. Time is fleeting. Speak.
Huh. Not the best use of the sentry ward. I thought I was trying to get some more use, you know, try to push it over and see if I can get some vision if anyone's there.
The summons. My no. Time is fleeting.
Take that, I guess.
My might cannot be matched. I serve the frozen throne. Must be. My might cannot be matched. Summoning is complete. Time is
It's really buggy. I don't know why that's bugged out so much.
I serve the frozen throne. I have heard the summons. Speak. I'll consume the living and the dead.
Time. Look around.
My
Boots of speed would be quite good. I could pick on him, but we got some company. He's going right through. This one.
indubitably. I'll consume the living and the dead. Cheeky. I'll see to it. Indubitably. I must be the frozen throne. Cheeky. Who do you want to choose? I have heard the summons.
Veteran's town is under attack. We demand additional lumber.
The frozen throne.
Get back on lumber, boys. This map is terrible for it.
Yes, master.
Upgrade. Our veteran's town is under attack.
Massive attack over here. I'm not sure even what happened there.
My vengeance is yours.
Let battle.
So, 750 heal. Should be pretty good on the Crypt Lord. That can take a whole bunch of punishment. So there is, you know, method to my madness. Stormbolt's going to do tons of damage. Middle's cleared out already, is it? I don't even know how people take expansions in the middle because it's all rocky. Undead can. Undead can exploit that, but...
We demand additional lumber.
Units aren't going to be so important in this. It's pretty much all going to be about the heroes. So yeah, fast taking tier 3 would be a good idea. Unfortunately, there's not that much left to do on the map now. We can always fight other people.
I have heard the summons.
Magical immune units could be strong. Yeah, mass fairy dragons. True. Those could be very good.
My might cannot be matched. Summons. Time is fleeting. My patience has ended.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's not too surprising this has a bit of a snowball effect. So you might be wondering, is the Dreadlord any good? I actually did do a little test, and the Dreadlord's not that impressive with the Vampiric Aura. Probably nice for the Crypt Lord, but not enough, because I don't have that many melee units.
My might cannot be matched.
Lich with the Frost Nova, the Frost Armor. Frost Armor gives like 35 armor. It's kind of ridiculous.
My fate is sealed. We demand additional gladly obey.
My might cannot match. Speak. I'll see to it.
Do they have a response to this? Their heroes are coming in from the side. Blade Master's trying to get a no. Oh, that's a dead Death Knight. Is it? Maybe they backed off. He's not so. Ah, no, he's a dead Death Knight. I can see you now, Overclocked. I should be able to. Stormbolt. Good reveal.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm going to chase him down and get revenge.
Tide is fleeting. I'll consume the living and the dead. Indubitably. I'll consume the living and the dead. Indubitably. I'll consume the living and the dead. Indubitably. Oh, I said the frozen throne.
One more for the road.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
I'll see to it.
Seems pretty strong. We'll go for the 95% damage return though, because it's super effective against Wyvern.
Our forces are under attack. Where shall
There's not much of a complexity to this game. Undead's also a good race to pick because of Unholy Frenzy, benefiting your heroes. So again, Orc could also be useful because of Bloodlust. You know, you're just trying to really strengthen up your heroes. That's what it comes down to.
town is under attack?
Ooh, a Demolisher or something. It is.
My life
Cheeky. Crypt Lord would take ages to kill. He's a tanky guy.
Our town is under attack. As you order. My patience has ended.
Especially when this happens.
For the Lich King.
Level 1 coil. Feels good, man.
Where shall my blood?
There's Lich. You can imagine Lich is probably quite strong. 750 Nova damage, 35 armor, 95% mana back, and the Death and Decay, 20% damage per second. So that was partly my reasoning behind the Undead. It has snowballed, which I expected it to do, but if the map was a little bit more even, I would have probably suggested... Oh, also massive health regeneration and movement speed here. Just from even level 1. Ah. Yeah, but if it was going to go on long enough, the heroes might get powerful enough to do that stun, impale, and then deafen decay the area. So you'd have a group of units getting stunned and then deafen decay. And theoretically, I could do 80% of their damage if I do this like as I do the stun, because it stuns for 4 seconds. But I don't know if that's going to really work, because you saw that they're kind of invulnerable for some reason. Which is how it sometimes is. They do have this level of invulnerability when they get stunned, but then they come down and they should be attackable after that. Okay. Looks like GG. Short but sweet, but I hope it provided a little bit of entertainment. You can imagine how strong Locust Swarm is. Like, even when that's not buffed, that is insane, that ultimate. The Crypt Lord is hard enough to kill as it is. Locust Swarm is basically a portable Starfall that moves with the Crypt Lord. So I was quite excited to play Undead in this, and I'm glad I did. So, my Crypt Lord with his +9 armor. Shame it's not on a map that provides more imbalanced items or more of a gap between one another. Perhaps you had I don't know, some bridges or more trees to separate the players, and a lot more creeps in between, so we would have more time to creep up and then power up our heroes, and then have big fights. That, I think, would suit this much more, because this map is cleared out very quickly, as you can see. Alright, cool. GG.